Hi everyone, it's Lucas back here with you and Ratty as well. And this is our season preview of the Florida Panthers 2013-14 season. After last year's dismal 2012-13 season, technically 2013 due to the strike, we ended up in last place, decimated by injuries. So we pretty much were playing with an AHL team. This year, we're healthy pretty much, but Jovanovski, he's on the injured reserve list. You have Clemenson out day to day. So a little bit of an injury bug, not too serious though. The key with this season for the Florida Panthers is to maintain healthy. They cannot risk any more injuries like they did last year. So, to start off, we're going to go with the forwards. Florida picked up a few good forwards this year. Of course, obviously, with the draft, the third round draft pick of Alexander Barov. I'm horrible at pronouncing names, so forgive me if I pronounce something wrong. Please don't take it offensively. I am horrible at English. Anyways, back to that pick, third round pick. This kid I think, is going to be a beast for us. He played with men in the Finnish league at the age of 17, and he was the leading scorer for them. So he should easily fit right in for the Panthers. I think he will have a great year. Calder, Rookie of the Year, maybe. We have to see what goes on with that one. Obviously, you have Huberdeau coming back for a sophomore year. Hopefully, he doesn't have that jinx of the sophomore slump. We picked up Brad Boyes, phenomenal forward. Fleischman is back. He had a great year last year. Hoping to maintain that. Gomez, he's going to be an absolute great veteran presence for the youth of this team. I definitely see him being a strong leader. If he can chip in 10 or more goals, extra bonus. But I'm just glad to have him on to help direct these young kids, seeing that this is a very young team this year, and I think he could do dividends for them. Also coming back healthy is going to be Versteeg. If he can stay healthy, I think he can really have a career year this year for the Panthers. Speaking of career years, we saw Matthias last year had a very phenomenal career year. Just hoping it wasn't a jinx, that it wasn't a fluke. If he can maintain what he did that March of last year, where he scored about 11 goals in that month, he could easily get possibly a good 30 goals this year. Love to get him to get that this year. Again, it's just a wait and see game with him. Upshaw's back. So pretty much that's the forwards. With the defensemen, we got a lot stronger by picking up Gilbert and Ryan Whitney. Huge pickup for Florida the other day. Huge presence for defense for us. Obviously, you got Campbell, workhorse there. I think his load will definitely decrease now with Whitney on. He won't be relied on as much for that. Jovanovski still on the injured reserve list. Don't know when he's going to be coming in back. So the defensive crew now, with those two huge pickups of Tom Gilbert and Whitney, definitely going to help out the defense big time compared to a week ago when there was a lot of question marks for our defense. Now the goaltending. It was originally was going to be Markstrom and Clemenson, as they did not re-sign Jose Theodore. But a huge signing that Florida got this past week is they signed Tim Thomas. Now, if anyone of you know, I live up in Boston, so he was huge up here for the Bruins. And I I didn't like him. There was a lot of Bruins fans that actually did not like him. Again, I didn't like him due to his little stint he did with the whole White House thing. You know, you guys may have your different views on it, but in my eyes, as a team, you do things as a team. I don't care if you're against the president, the government, whatever. Suck up your goddamn pride and go because your team goes. It just shows great teamwork. With that, it really pissed me off that we got him, but again, he's going to be huge for Markstrom. Markstrom is definitely not ready to carry that load of playing good 50 to 60 games a year yet as a starter. He's still quite young. I'd rather take time with this kid, develop him. And honestly, I think Thomas can be absolutely huge in that aspect. Again, I would say Thomas probably will get about 45 games this year. I think they should 50 games, and Markstrom get about 30. You know, try and get the most he's done in 1 year. Get a little more game time in there in the elite level of the NHL. But so I think Thomas will be the starter for us. So, with all that being said, where do I think Florida will end up this year? Well, maybe a week ago, it probably would be in the bottom of at least the Eastern Conference, maybe not the West, because I honestly think Calgary is a lot worse off than we are. But with the three huge signings that we've just done, I think we could possibly end up in the Eastern Conference. I am going to go on a long shot here. I'm going to say we're going to end up about 9th, 10th. If we don't get hit by the injury bug and Huberdeau doesn't have that sophomore jinx, and Mathias can maintain what he did. Get a lot of ifs with this, so probably the most logical prediction, possibly 12th. It's just, again, it's going to take a lot for us to make the playoffs this year. Hey, I want us to make it, but it's probably going to be another year until we are fighting for playoffs again. So with that, that's my predictions. If you have any predictions, please put them down in the comments. Please also check out my blog, Rats on the Ice, as well. I update that daily with historical Panther facts and all that. And I'll see you guys back on this channel possibly within a day or so to preview the Dallas game against the Stars. So thank you, everyone, for watching, and have a good one.